Feeling unmotivated or lack of excitement in the gym? Is your routine getting boring? Are you asking yourself the question while in there, why am I even here? Well, that's what we're gonna go over today on the whiteboard, finding purpose in working out. What's going on, guys? Jimmy G here, and today I wanted to say that I understand and feel where you are coming from. I just wanted to give a different perspective of why you're feeling unmotivated. Coming from an industry specialist of 10 years plus experience, lately I've been feeling very unmotivated, coming from a background of different variety of sports such as wrestling, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, Olympic lifting, Spartan races, kettlebell foundations, the list goes on, and I'm starting to not feel as fulfilled. Now, could it be a season? Maybe. Could it be a reason? Definitely. Which leads me to ask you one more question. I'm gonna write it out. What's your why? As we all know, the why is the driving force behind the action we take for the things that we value. So what is your why? For me, personally, on my journey for multiple years, it was very short term. It was short term. What was motivating me was the ego, the vanity, and the approval of others. Ego being, I wanted to be the best in the room, whether it be wrestling, whether it be in the lifting room, whether it be going out with friends, I wanted to look the best. Pride, correct? Vanity, I wanted to look my best version of myself in the gym. I wanted the abs, I wanted the definition to impress, right? Approval from women, from my peers, my family, and that was all very short term. Proverbs 29:25. Fear of man will prove to be a snare, but whoever trusts in the Lord is kept safe. I was fearful of the bondage I had created for myself for the approval of others. So I had to eventually check each one of these. The hardest one for me was probably approval of others. Not in a sense of you need to like me, but in a sense of I wanted the light to be shined on the hard work that I was putting in all areas of my life. That was the approval that I was seeking, which was kind of silly to think about it, but you know, we're humans. So you might be asking or saying to yourself, Jim, that's all cool, but what about long term? We do it for long term health. We're gonna get older. We're gonna have family. We gotta be there for our family. I agree. I 100% agree, and that's also a very great motivator to get you going into the gym day in, day out to work on your fitness. But here's the thing though, ready? Matthew 10:37. Ready for this one? Anyone who loves their father or mother more than me is not worthy of me. Anyone who loves their son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me. Grand scheme of things is that feeling for your family or longevity for the future will eventually burn out. You will be unmotivated. You're not always going to be on your highs. You're going to hit dips in your fitness journey, in your life journey. Okay, so short term won't work. Long term will eventually burn out because I'm human. So what will work on my fitness journey to stay motivated, to go in there day in, day out, put the work in, regardless if I want to or not? We're gonna get to that. So number 4, how we can change. First one I have here, which I think is probably the most important one on this list. Put God at the forefront of purpose for your wellness journey. Put God at the forefront of your purpose in the wellness journey. When you make Him your focus, day in, day out, to glorify Him, to work on the temple, to work on the mind and the spirit and soul, you will now have the intent every day to search for Him and find that inner strength to go in and stay motivated. At least for me personally, is what has been keeping me on track and consistent on this fitness journey for the last 10 years. Number 2, attitude change. You get to, not have to, change your attitude. Like I said in the previous video, you get to work out. You don't have to work out, you get to work out. You woke up this morning, other people didn't. You are blessed. If you have all your limbs, a working mind, you are blessed. You have the privilege to work out. Some people don't get that privilege. So, attitude shift to gratitude. And number 3, endure the struggle, because testing is a blessing. When in the gym, going through the struggle, going through those reps, those tough moments where you don't want to be there. Why should I hit another extra rep? Why should I go to the gym? Learn to endure that, because that's going to build the discipline and the qualities necessary for you to become the person for the goals that you're trying to achieve in your life. Let me read one more scripture to you guys. Psalms 26:2. Examine me, O Lord, and try me. Test my mind and my heart. James goes on to say that testing is a blessing, because when the testing is over and we have stood the test, we will receive the crown of life, which God has promised to those who love Him. So essentially, enduring the struggle is going to allow you to build these characteristics, these disciplines that are going to carry over for you to accept and welcome the blessings that's to come, right? Because life is going to test you, whether it be the evil works trying to take you off the course to be a wanderer and not glorify the Almighty, or it will be the Lord testing you, testing your character, putting different obstacles for you to figure out so that you can become the person needed to accept His blessings. That is the summary here, guys. So if you're feeling unmotivated, just know that it is a temporary season. Shift your why. Change your why. No longer is it for yourself. That's narcissistic. It's to glorify. It's to glorify our Father who has given us these bodies, given us this short fraction of the time that we have on this earth. Change your attitude to gratitude and endure the struggles of those seasons that you're going through, of the lows and of the highs, because that is molding your character to become somebody that's needed for the goals that you're trying to achieve. And that's what's keeping me personally on track. That's all I wanted to touch on today, guys. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for your love and support. Hit the like button if you got some value out of this, and subscribe. I'm going to continue to pump out more content